Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show YouTube for episode 59 of our Eagles franchise. Jason Kelsey hitting up Deuce saying, "Hey coach, it's the bye week, what are we gonna do?" And of course, Coach Deuce being that coach that cares about his players, saying, "Hey, you guys been working hard. You just smacked Dallas. Guess what? Get the week off." Fletcher Cox deserves a week off. 5 sacks on 8 tackles. Absolutely bullying Zach Martin. So he gets a +2 to block. Shang, remember everyone, you get +2 when you get player of the week for a non-cheesy stat. So no throw power, no speed, no acceleration. So like route running, block shedding, positional averages right there. Now taking a look at players coming into the bye week right now, just taking a look at how they're doing right now. 20 touchdowns for Sanders, 1,400 yards for Devontae, 1,200 for Jalen Reagor. Not bad at all. 800 for Goddard too, which is amazing. So definitely 3,000 receivers. Sacks, Malata gets a lot of sacks, a lot of undue hate because he does Rattler rolls out a lot. Drake Jackson's leading team in tackles. Fletcher Cox, 32.5 sacks. Josh Sweat, 19. 4 interceptions for 3 players on this Eagles secondary and linebacking core. Not bad at all. We are slowly killing it right now, going forth, throwing through these stats. You have a bunch of safeties. Jake the Snake, 14 for 17. JK has some decent stats. Now taking a look at players that need to be signed, there's a bunch of them. You know, a lot of good depth players on this team. Jason Kelsey, of course, my guy, you're coming back. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's a good offer. Darius Slay, you're 32. I'm going to say you're 35. You're probably going to retire before this contract's over, which is fine. Kavon Wallace, you know, you're 26 years old. You know, sign until you're 30 right there. Jalen Reagor has earned this contract right here. He's earned it. Brandon Graham, Philly legend. Sign until he's 37. Maybe he'll retire before then. They'll get another year or so out of him. Davion Taylor has broken out as a superstar linebacker. 5 years, $53 million. Bo Nix, it's hard to find a good backup QB. I think Bo Nix is definitely that good backup QB. I think he can go to like a mid-70. Coach, it's been a long year, but I'm feeling great lately. And I'm ready to get back to it. You know, Jason Kelsey, he is as good as he's ever been. Now, great to see that. Jason Kelsey back to 100% being himself. And Jalen Reagor, he's coming in, he is sprinting down the Deuce Staley saying, Coach, guess what? Your boy got paid. Thank you so much for believing in me. Everything you've done for me this season. And, you know, this man's got paid. This man has more yards in half of a season in 13 weeks than he's had his entire career. His entire 3 other years combined is less yards than what he's put up in this season alone so far, like 13 weeks into the year. But Fred Warner, middle linebacker, definitely going to be a guy I want to avoid right there. No over-the-middle passes, no suicide passes to Reagor or Devontae. Please, Spencer. I'm begging you for those suicide passes. But hopefully get through this game healthy, or get through this training healthy. Offense has been a juggernaut this year. You gotta think, hey, we have two receivers over 1,000 yards. Evan White got a quad strain, that's fine. Backup right guard. 2 receivers over 1,000 yards, already over 1,200 yards actually. Devontae being at 14, Jalen being at 12 and some change. Dallas Goddard at 878. And maybe get a guy like Jameson Williams, gets a late berth to the season. I think it's week 14, so we have week 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. 5 more weeks of this season. Maybe you get a guy like Quez pops off, ends up with like 800 yards. Maybe a guy like Jameson Williams pops up, ends up at like the 800,000 yard mark. I mean, we have, for the first time this series, a true throw-first quarterback. And I think it's kind of hard because, hey, this is a throw-first QB system now, almost. You know, this came from a run-first QB system where you had Jalen Hurts, whose arm wasn't always the most reliable, and the run game was top-notch because we had the offensive line to run behind. straight up, we had the offensive line to run behind. We had, from left to right, we had Mailata, Dickerson, Kelsey, Brooks, and Johnson. And that is an offensive line you want to run behind because that is a very mean offensive unit. Sure, Hurts wants to roll out left or right, and how bad the AI here is in Madden. They don't like to hold their blocks, and they disengage blocks, and it's not great. In real life, those aren't sacks half the time. Those are going to be, players getting just locked up. But, I don't know. Jameson Williams, though, taking this ball up, and Williams coughs it up. And the Niners are going to score 6 seconds into the ball game. All right, is that Juszczyk? That's Juszczyk right there, isn't it? The fullback. The fullback Juszczyk gets a score. Now, Rattler gets a touch of field. 4,200 yards, 38-10. So, just brave, like 3.8 to 1 touchdown reception ratio. Now, trying to avoid Fred Warner. There you go. That's going to run away from. It's going to be Jalen Reagor, who's continuing that, that all-star performance this year. Underneath route to Sanders, and Sanders meets number 3 head on right there. 2 for 228 yards for Spencer Rattler. 2nd and 1, here we go, rolling out to the left. It's a nice little block right there by Mailata. That's going to set up that Jalen Reagor touchdown. Hey, they wanted 3 passing touchdowns. Jalen Reagor won 3 passing touchdowns this game. Jalen Reagor got one of them 3 already. Take a look at Trey Lance, the successor to Jimmy Garoppolo, 27, 22, and 5. Okay, very respectable stats right there, I'd like to say. 27, 22, and 5, coming in, 13 weeks into the season? Not too shabby. But there you go. He's going to slide for that first down. Oh, slide short of the first down marker. It's going to be a punt. Now, 1st and 10 for Philadelphia. Ooh, big slant right there by Devontae. Devontae trying to make a man miss. Can't do it. But Devontae down just shy of the red zone right there. 3rd and goal. From the 1, Sanders comes up just short. 4th and goal, probably inches right now. 4th and goal, Sanders in the backfield again. Hand off, and Sanders met with a big loss right there. 2nd and 7 from the 6. It's going to be a first down right there. Rushing attack from Singletary? Singletary right there. One of the Singletaries for the first down. 1st and 10. Play action. What a mistake. Javon Hargrave in on that sack right there. 3rd and 17 now. Pass rush. Gets home. Trey Lance coughs it up. Picked up by the offensive guard tackle, number 71. But big sack right there for Philadelphia as they force the punt deep in Niners territory. 1st and 10, here we go. Rattler going to be rolling out to the right. He's got himself a receiver over the middle. It's going to be Devontae with the catch. 100 yards passing right now in this first quarter alone. 2nd and 1, here we go, rolling out to the right. Ooh, everyone's kind of locked up. Risky pass, but a flag on the play. Flag on the play. What's it going to be? Pass interference. Going to be on Jimmy Moreland, the former Washington Commander. Puts us to the goal line now. 3rd and 1 from the 1. Here you go, Rattler rolling out to the right. And, oh, he got baited. Got baited big time. Dallas got it with the tackle right there. Just Thornhill on the bait. Try to toss it over him. He jumps. Boneheaded play right there by Rattler. He's a second-year corner. It happens. Second-year quarterback, I should say. It happens. Now, nothing comes from that interception now as there's a punt. Now Philadelphia gets the ball back, and Rattler threads the needle. Gets that to Jameson Williams down at the 32-yard line. Big throw power move right there. 1st and 10, here we go, rolling out to the left. Ooh, it's going to be Goddard. Had some heat on that. Kind of pushed him backwards a little bit. Wasn't expecting so much heat so short. But there you go. 2nd and goal now from the 3-yard line. Hand off to Jack Stoll, the tight end who's coming into fullback. Big first down rush for Jack Stoll and the touchdown. Making us a 14-7 ball game. You'll love to see that right there. Philadelphia already 100 yards combined rushing as Fletcher Cox just murders number 52 right there. Absolutely murder. That is a snap sack. I don't think Trey Lance finished the play action animation by the time he got sacked. 52 right there, having a rough time, as that's going to be broken up by Davion Taylor. Davion Taylor, the hit from behind, forces the incompletion. 1st and 10 now. Rattler tries to roll out, and Nick Bosa just comes around the corner right there with the sack. 3rd and 1. Rattler rolling out left. We have a receiver deep, and just overthrowing Jalen Reagor there. 4th and 1, handoff to Sanders, and Sanders, not an easy tackle right there. He's going to get that 1st down. 1st and 10, rolling out to the left. We have the underneath, we're going deep, and that's going to be Jameson Williams. Gets forced out at the 4-yard line. 200 yards passing, a touchdown, and an interception right now for Rattler as we are throwing here from the goal line. And Rattler gonna do it himself. Rushing touchdown for number 8, the QB right there. QB keeper makes this a 21-7 ball game. 3rd and 4. It's going to be the underneath route to George Kittle. Avonte Maddox in coverage with the tackle. 2 completions for 14 yards. 2nd and 11 now. And Fletcher Cox forcing the pressure. Darius Slay across the body. What in all that is Madden are these throws? Dak Prescott hit one of those last game. Trey Lance does it this game. That's an only in Madden throw right there. But after a sack, hold him to a field goal attempt. There you go, 4th and inches. Goes to the field goal. So, gotta kill the clock out there. Kyle Shanahan, he's throwing it short 35% of the time for 6% accuracy. Only 26 yards in the air. Okay, not a very great stat line. Deuce Staley, he's throwing the ball for 39% of the time for 99 yards, averaging 5.5 yards a carry. One of those is a lot better than the other. 3rd and 14, 9 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. That's going to be a big 1st down catch right there. Catalan on the tackle. 9 for 11, only 105 yards passing. 2nd and 8, Fletcher Cox going back to work. One-on-one coverage, doesn't matter. It's going to be Josh Sweat on the sack right there. Wipe the brow right there, big guy. 3rd and 14 now. Let's keep him out of the end zone. No pressure this time as Lance is allowed to run free, and Lance slides on that one short of the 1st down marker. 4th and 6. So they have that field goal try from the 18 yard. It's going to take a 35-yard field goal attempt. And yep, 13-21 the score is now here for the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, Rattler rolling out. Big sideline throw to J-Joel as J.J. Arcega-Whiteside takes it up to the 49-yard line. 3rd and 7 from the 33. Rattler gonna roll out. And just short right there of Dallas Goedert. Goedert could not make the catch, setting up this Elliott field goal. And there you go. It's good. 3rd and 5 now for this Niners team as Fletcher Cox brings the thunder, forcing a quick throw to the running back. Drake Jackson on the tackle. Leaves him short 4 yards and forces the punt. 1st and 10 now for Rattler in this Eagles offense. Here we go. We're throwing that one to Devontae, and Devontae Smith sneaks out of bounds. Late hit by a 24 right there. No flag, though, on the play. 1st and goal. Rolling out to the left. And Rattler, he's got himself Dallas Goedert for the touchdown. Also had Miles Sanders open right there, but Rattler going with the sure hands of Dallas Goedert. 1st and 10 now. Here we go, play action, and Trey Lance finds himself in a bad spot as Thibodeau and Sweat meet him to sandwich him for an 11-yard loss. 6th sack of the game for Philadelphia. 3rd and 11. Alright, Trey Lance trying to roll out. It's going to be Hargrave giving chase, and Hargrave and Thibodeau cannot chase down Trey Lance. Trey Lance picks up a massive 1st down. 1st and 10, here we go, over the middle. That's going to be a 1st down catch. Trey Lance, 12 of 14. 4th and 1 now. Got 11 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. Setting up that field goal attempt. It's going to make it a 16-31 ball game. 16-31 the score is now. Here we go. Rattler going way deep. Overthrowing Devontae, but a flag on the play. Pass interference on the Niners. Thank you, Jimmy Moreland. His second pass interference call of the game. 46 yards on the interference. Gonna accept that one. Move us down to the 29 as Ethan Berry, the tight end, brings us down to the 7-yard line. I really don't know Barry's first name, so I'm pretty sure I've called him like 3 first names by now. First and goal. Rattler rolling out. He's got Goddard. And Goddard uses his big body self to slip into the end zone. Make it 38-16. 9.5 left here in the quarter. That's going to be a first down pass from Trey Lance. Trey Lance, 15-17, 154, no touchdowns. 3rd and 3, end zone shot. Dropped in the end zone. He dropped it in the end zone. 4th and 3 now. Running back out in motion right now. Pass rush, showing some pressure right there. There's a QB spy, and Trey Lance gets taken down. Davion Taylor put in the spy. Prevents the first down rush by Trey Lance. 3.5 left for the Eagles as Miles Sanders works that one down to the 9-yard line. He's at a $110 on 19 carries. 2nd and goal, 2:25 left. Handoff Sanders, and Sanders punches that one in for the touchdown. Just not a fun game right there for Shanahan. His team dropped the ball, definitely. 45-16 the final score is here in Philadelphia as the Eagles come out victorious yet again. The bye definitely aiding to just getting everyone back healthy, well rested. Definitely something the Eagles need late here in the season. Coming off a game where everyone stayed healthy, a practice where everyone stayed healthy. Definitely something Philadelphia needs. Rattler had himself a big game, had an interception late, or I guess had an interception early in the game. But hey, he's a young QB. It's his 2nd year in the league, his 1st year as a starter. He had a good game. Miles Sanders had a good game. Let's see, receiving wise, Devontae had 100, Jalen had 90. There you go. No sacks allowed by any offensive lineman. Catalan and Drake Jackson tied to lead the team in tackles. 2.5 sacks from Josh Sweat. You'll love to see that right there. Interception by Drake Jackson. Now here we go. Rolling through the punts, the special team guys. They all contributed every week, just like they always do. You love to see it. And Jalen Reagor, super pumped. He came out, he challenged his team to have a 3 passing touchdown game. And guess what? They did it. Jalen Reagor had a touchdown. Goddard had 2 touchdowns. That's 3 passing touchdowns. So all quarterbacks getting +5 to medium, short, medium, and deep accuracy, which is awesome to get. But if you guys enjoyed this episode of our Eagles franchise, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and definitely stay tuned for the next episode coming out in a couple of days. Also check the playlist down below.